We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Minnesota. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Adam Eaton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. In there, and it's full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Giancarlo Stanton is the second out of the opening frame.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ryan Lamar.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. There's Baez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Javier.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, David Peralta, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in, Chris Bryant. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Ramirez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Timms takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Logan Morrison will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Josh Donaldson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Line to the right side. But a foul ball. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So stepping in, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Murphy
Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. So now 2 men in scoring position. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fouled back. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far. So striding in, Dwight Smith. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dwight Smith.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant on the move, 1 down. Striding in once again, Ryan Lamar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Eric.
Leading off for Washington, first baseman Eric Tim.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he lays off for ball 1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Eric Timms goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Javier Baez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the 4th for the Twins, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Ball 2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The 2-2 one more time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Bryant moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Striding in, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Bryant. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Donaldson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Josh Donaldson.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrison has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. They'll try it again. Another 0-2 coming. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Defoe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In there, 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So striding forward now, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lamar over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Center
far.
fielder, Adam Eaton.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Giancarlo Stanton now, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Eric Timms, as he's got a chance to tie this ball. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now.
Second baseman, Javier
Baez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dwight Smith. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Lamar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And here's Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Peraza.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of Glenn Perkins. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out. Number 20. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lamar is in pursuit. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Quick check on that tying run at first. And again a throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The Dozier for 1. On to first, it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
The second baseman, number 2.
Standing in, Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Inside and low, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
First baseman.
So striding in, Logan Morrison. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Now pitching for 1.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Kenny Vargas will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Line to the right side, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. In to score the runner from third. So So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Alex Reyes is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Alex Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A runner on first with 2 away. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Vargas rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready once again, Wilmer Defoe. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Wilmer Defoe.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Peraza backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lamar giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Dwight Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dwight Smith.
Eddie Romero will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Eddie Romero. This change defensively for
action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Robbie Grossman is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch. I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Ryan Lamar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ryan Lamar becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Peraza is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard up the middle and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Matt McGill. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this. Zach Duke.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman
Fernando Rodney comes out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 56.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Grossman is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Fields. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Juan Soto will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
tonight for Washington, center fielder, number 2.
Liner towards second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
In the second spot tonight.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Lays off 1-0.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball? This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second. Into the box now, Eric Timms. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Javier Baez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson over to his right. And the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trey Turner.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Gerard Dyson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Adam Lind. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ground ball right into the shift. Baez has it. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant will be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Josh Donaldson.
Hit hard to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilmer Defoe. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Slice down the left side, but foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
John Ryan
Murphy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Catcher Gary.
First pitch on its way. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Standing in, Grover Torres. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive.
Batting 8th.
Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a little tapper. Hellickson pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2. Adam
into the
Eaton.
windup and the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Eaton. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Ellsbury is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
First baseman
ready for another
8.
chance. Eric Timms. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Hit hard to third. Arenado's got it. A throw to the plate. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at bat. Javier Baez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Riding in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Dyson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brett Gardner.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The short hit hard. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in, Trey Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on, missed the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. From the belt, the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he's retired here, one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gerard Dyson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of it.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Very weakly on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. In now, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Chris.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 1.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Third baseman, number 28.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ronald Torreyes.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first, a double play. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. Pelicans ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is digging in now. John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 14.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Murphy.
Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in and looking for more. Adam Eaton.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now batting, Eric Timms. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hard hit at third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Breaking pitch here. Chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury going back. Gone! Ready for another shot. Now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2. Jonathan Holder is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Grover Torres. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Grover Torres.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Right fielder.
Now in the box, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Fielder, Brett Gardner.
Hellickson's ready. First pitch on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Josh Donaldson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. 1 down. Ready once again, Wilmer Defoe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Torres has it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, John Ryan Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Gerard Dyson.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Adam Lind. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ready for another chance? Ronald Torres. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead it off here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Eaton
goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit to short. Turner has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Eric Timms. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He's working on it. David Robertson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again, Grover Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hellickson sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
David Peralta. The designated hitter, David Peralta.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. 1 out. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chad Green will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Dyson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Wilmer Defoe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing and a fly ball, not hit all that well out towards Stanton in right. And there's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. At the plate, John Ryan. Murphy, right-hander, starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Center fielder.
Digging in now, Adam Eaton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dylan Betances enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Low with the slurve there, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Ellsbury is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting
at the plate, Eric Timms is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in, Adam Lind. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
For the Yankees.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Lind awaits the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 hits. And 3 at-bats for him in this one. Alcides
Arenado.
Alex Reyes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Alex Reyes.
From the stretch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And the changeup is way low that time. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
For the Yankees.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Jeremy Hellickson. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jeremy Hellickson. His record is now